Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm fine. How are you, Samira?
I'm good, thank you.
Welcome. How many languages can you speak?
I currently speak for about 45 languages. I can speak English fluently. I know my mother tongue Bengali. I have learned Urdu from watching TV shows and movies, and I can understand Arabic and I can speak somewhat French.
Which language is the easiest one to you nowadays?
For me, I think it's definitely English because I've lived abroad my whole life, so English was easier for us than my mother tongue.
What is the second easiest language for you nowadays?
Definitely my own mother tongue because we've learned that, and especially our parents always speak that at home, so it's just much easier for us to use that language.
As far as I know, you are in Saudi Arabia. Can you speak Arabic language a little bit?
Not really. I can understand some things.
If I say, Kaifa haluka, what will be the answer?
I'll say bi khair alhamdulillah.
Okay, you can ask me the same question.
I would say kaifa haluka, sir.
Alhamdulillah bi khairin. Alhamdulillah bi khairin. Okay. How useful will English be to you in the future?
I think it's always going to be useful because right now everybody knows how to speak English, and that's just an easier form of communication for everyone because everyone's aware of this language.
Okay. What do you remember about learning languages at school?
In my school where I was abroad, so we started speaking English from nursery. Our teachers would definitely they would know that we don't know how to speak English. They would make us watch rhymes or maybe English shows that was just for kids, and moreover, they would be very patient with us because they knew that we were still learning this language and unaware of this language.
Okay. What do you think would be the hardest language for you to learn?
That's quite a hard question because I do not really like learning new languages. I'm comfortable with what I know, but I think it could be Spanish because I like watching Spanish TV shows. And what I've heard from such TV shows is that it's quite difficult because they speak so fast.
Okay. So you are in Dubai and you are in Bangladesh. So you have got two education. So what's the difference between education in Dubai and in Bangladesh?
Well, at the end of the day, we're learning these same things, but then it's just the way of teaching us. Here in Bangladesh, teachers are from Bangladesh, so they speak with you in English and Bangla. But then in Dubai, we had teachers from different nationalities, and I've never come across a Bengali teacher, so we never had that common ground. We had teachers from France, we had teachers from India, Pakistan, and there were Arab teachers as well. They were really nice and comforting. Even here in
Ha-
Bangladesh, they're very comforting as well.
Have you got any teacher from, I mean, British or American? You got any native teachers in Dubai?
Yes, definitely. There are many. We come across many of the teachers. Mostly these teachers are in kindergarten sections because I think they're just easier for them to teach.
Okay. So we can see Yasin is telling us hi, hello, wa alaikum assalam, and uh, he can say he is very weak in English, so he wants to talk in English. So please talk English with anyone every day. And we can see another person, Soren, such a nice conversation. Thank you, Soren. Jeku Soren, thank you very much. You are watching our live. The second question goes to Samira. This is your cue card. Describe a website that you bought something from. You should say what the website is, what you bought from this website, how satisfied you were with what you bought, and explain what you liked or disliked about using that website. You can
I'm
start.
going, okay, I'm going to talk about my most beloved website. I think it's an obsession at this point. It's called Sephora.com. It is a website that is solely based on makeup products, moreover perfumes, skincare, hair care brands from all over the world. So you can purchase let's say any kind of makeup that could be affordable or maybe on the expensive side, but then there's always everything for everyone in this website. There are also like memberships, where there's a white card membership and a gold card membership, where people, when they start buying products from this website, they start gaining points. So once they have enough points, they sometimes get a free product or maybe discount on some product. Moreover, they also make sure that they know your birthday year, because they send you free products on your birthday. And I really like this website because they literally have everything what I need and what I might like. They sometimes suggest us, because they have people working from Sephora, where they suggest their customers based on what they buy. So that's what I really liked. And I one more thing I really liked was the when I purchased, I got my product within 2 days. Within 2 days, which is really nice, because I think everyone would like their products within 2-3 days. They don't want to wait any longer. Also, they make sure that when customers get their products, it's not broken and it's in complete state. And they always make sure to get the customers' feedback. So that's what I would like.
Thank you very much. It's part three. Discussion topics, shopping online. What kinds of things do people in your country often buy from online shops?
From what I've noticed is that people really like doing grocery from online, because it's much more convenient for them, because they lead such a busy life. And I've also seen many people from my family, they buy clothing items from online. Like they'll buy shalwar kameez, which is a traditional wear in my country. They'll also buy sometimes shoes and jewelry, because I think it's more affordable online and just easier for them.
Okay. Why do you think online shopping has become so popular nowadays?
As I said earlier, it's very affordable. It's easier for them. It's easier for people to buy online, because first of all, there's no time limit as to, oh, this at during this time of the day you're supposed to buy a product. It's always open 24 hours. There's always customer service. And moreover, people can browse more easily than going into shops, because when you're going to a shopping mall, people need to take at least 4 to 5 hours from their day to browse through different shops. But then when it's online, it's all in one website, so you can actually browse from A to Z, from kids to your each family members.
Okay. What are some possible disadvantages of buying things from online shops?
Mostly, I think it's scamming. There are so many scammers out there online, and you have to be aware of such scammers, because they can trick you into giving your what do you say credit card details to them, and you might end up getting all your money stolen. So this is something people have to be aware of.
Okay. The culture of consumerism. Why do many people today keep buying things which they don't need?
Could you repeat the question?
Consumerism. Why people sometimes buy things what they don't need really?
Oh, this is the advertisement industry. This is the advertisement industry is where these people, they advertise such ads in billboards or through ads that contain bright colors and catchy songs, that basically catches their customers' attention, and those customers are tricked into buying things that they don't need. But this is just a way of tricking your customers into getting their products, because this is again benefit for them, profit for them.
Okay, I see that Mr. Yasin is writing here that he can't understand. So, Mr. Yasin, you have to listen a lot. So one day you will understand. I understand. And Jackie Soren is saying that's such a nice conversation. So, Jackie Soren, just thank you very much for with us. The next question: do you believe the benefits of a consumer society outweigh the disadvantages?
Sir, your camera is stuck. I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, so is there merits? What is more, merits or demerits for online shopping? What is
Um,
more?
well, well, I think it's in between. There's nothing as more or less. It is based on us, onto what we see and how we see such things. There are obviously benefits to it, but there are also disadvantages, because sometimes you are tricked into doing something that might cost you later, but then it's benefiting the other people. So I think it's in between.
So your exam is over. I say today your score is 7.5 in speaking. So you know how in there are four marking criteria for speaking test: fluency, pronunciation, lexical resource, and grammar. So if you practice a lot, it's possible for you to achieve 8 to 8.5 in speaking test. So what is your experience today online speaking test?
I really liked it because it has boosted my confidence.
Would you please explain how it boosted for your confidence?
Because I think we went live and we saw answers from people as to what they liked from our conversation, and it was just easier for me to know where I should have where I lacked.
So people is seeing you. What's your experience now? The
Hmm.
world can see you today at this
Yes.
moment. So how is the experience? The people from any corner of the world can see you.
It's quite
So how is
scary. It is quite scary, but then I think it's just giving me more experience and making me more confident into getting a better score in my actual exam.
is it your first live online live today?
Yes.
Never
Yes.
ever you face any online test.
No, not really.
You didn't go any live in
No.
the last time. Never. Okay.
No, no.
So thank you very much, Samira. Your exam is over. See you. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye. Just wait
Yes.
1 second.